We're going shopping. Today we are reviewing the best high chairs of 2025. If you thought choosing a stroller was hard, well, you're in the right place to do your research for high chairs because there are so many great contenders to choose for your little one's first foods journey. So hey friends, it's Judith here from Snuggle Bugz. I've been on this team for over 5 years and I'm a mom of 2 little boys, and I can tell you, meal times get messy. They still get messy, and my little ones are 6 and 2. We have tried every high chair that there is, and so many of them have great features that can grow with your little ones, and other ones are features I could maybe do without, but we have brought together the best of the best, and we're sharing our top 8 high chairs today with you. So here are just some things to remember as you watch this video and as you do your research. Purchasing a high chair isn't something that you need to do when your little one starts their first foods journey around 6 months of age. You're gonna wanna do your research way beforehand and add this important piece of gear to your baby registry for a few reasons. Number 1, your friends and family do wanna purchase this for you. And number 2, many of these can be used before your little one starts their first foods journey with attachments that can be used from birth, as you see here, and many of them can grow with your little ones. Some can even morph into a chair, but this one here has an attachment that can be used as a learning tower. So think about your lifestyle and think about features that maybe are important to you. Do you have a small space, so you're looking for your high chair to take up a little less space or something that can fold down nicely? We've got some great options for you. Are you wanting to use this from birth, or do you have pets so it's important for you to keep your little one up high right from birth? We've got some options for you too. Is it important for it to be on wheels, to be sustainably made, or to have your little one in an ergonomic seating position? We've got you covered. Let's go ahead and dig in on our best high chairs of 2025. So starting off strong with the Perego Siesta high chair. So when you first look at this, you might think it looks like a very traditional high chair, but it is full of amazing high-end features, and I can't wait to kind of review them with you. So first of all, made in Italy, so you know that you can count on just a beautiful aesthetic here. It actually has 9 different height positions, which is so great as your little one grows. You know, maybe you wanna sit on the floor with them in the kitchen, or maybe you have a different height table. This can totally be customized to fit your family. So it can be used until 45 pounds, and it weighs just 23 pounds. But don't be fooled, this isn't just a chair for toddlers or when you start that first foods journey at 6 months, because one of my favorite features is that this chair can actually recline. There's a button here at the back you just press, and then you can really have your little one right up at the table from birth. This is an amazing feature. So always be sure to put your high chair on your Snuggle Bugz baby registry right off the top so that you can get use out of it right away. When we go through some of our options today, we will be pointing out some of those features and accessories and attachments that allow you to use the high chairs from birth, but the Perego, that is built in. So let's show you this big tray. I love that it has this removable, dishwasher safe attachment. This is ideal when your little one is having pasta sauce or something that might possibly stain your tray. You can easily just get it off quickly and get it washed, and then it is back and good to go. You actually have 3 different footrest positions, so you can move it up or down depending on the height or stage of your little one. Now, did you notice this is actually on wheels? Because it's so big, it's nice that when it is time to move it around your kitchen or from room to room, that it's not hard to do at all. You're just gonna press these buttons and it allows you to kind of push forward or push around depending on where you need to go. And don't worry, they do lock off so that it is fully staying where it needs to be when you are feeding your little one. It also has a 5-point harness. You can easily wash this. I've been known to remove the straps of my high chair, soak them in vinegar, baking soda, and then popping them back on, looking as good as new. Also, you can just move the straps up or down depending on the size of your little one. The theme here is that the Peg Perego Siesta really grows with your child. So one more thing I want to highlight is just this little net at the back of your high chair. It's great because you can pop in a bib there or an extra piece of cutlery, maybe a wet washcloth, just to keep things handy when you aren't using your high chair, or when you are using your high chair, but you can't leave your little one to go grab something else from the kitchen. It's packed with features, and though it may look like a big high chair, it can actually fold up really easily to help be a little bit of a space saver in your kitchen. I'm gonna show you how to do that. It's really easy. You're just gonna press down on these red triggers, and I like to use my foot to kind of move my high chair together, and it is self-standing. Take things a step further, you can actually remove your tray, and there's a storage spot right on the back of the legs. Optimal room when it's not in use. But that was just a quick overview of the Peg Perego Siesta high chair. This could just be the one for you, but we still have a few more to cover. From one of our bigger options to one of our lightweight options, this is the Stokke Clikk high chair, and it is so easy to use. Essentially, you can put it together in a few easy clicks. Roll the tape. So this high chair weighs just over 8 pounds and can be used from 6 months until 33 pounds. It's great for so many reasons, but we really love, as I showed you, how easy it is, not just to set up, but to tear down as well. You can purchase an accessory sold separately that is called the travel bag, and this is an ideal option to have in your home, but then to easily tear down to take to Grandma and Grandpa's house or somewhere for those holidays like Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever it is your family is looking to celebrate. People really love the streamlined look of this. If you're seeing those little first birthday cake smash pictures, the Clikk is an ideal one to do those in because it looks so good. So let's dig into some details. First of all, we have outfitted this with a Clikk cushion just to have some extra kind of coziness for your little one, especially when you're starting out their first foods journey at 6 months. It's nice for them to have this cozy insert. It has a 5-point harness that's really easy to use. You can make adjustments to that to easily fit your little one, and then of course, it grows with them up until that 33-pound mark. You have a dishwasher safe tray that we're just going to easily remove, and then it's also an ergonomic choice because it has this footrest that allows you to have your little one at a 90-degree angle with their little legs. 2 different positions for that footrest as your little one grows. The body of the high chair is plastic, but we do have solid beechwood legs here. Stokke is known for beechwood in their Tripp Trapp, which we're going to show you next, but I love that they incorporated it into the Stokke Clikk high chair. As I mentioned, it's streamlined, it's modern, and it might just be the high chair for you. Causing a stir in kitchens everywhere is the brand new Stokke Tripp Trapp 2. We love the new updates they've made to this iconic chair. It has been around forever, and these new updates just make it so easy to use. So let's dig in and give you a little overview on the Tripp Trapp. So this chair is known for its solid beechwood frame and the ability to grow with your little one through different stages, up until a 242-pound adult. Yes, this can be transformed into an office chair or a desk chair for you to pull in when needed for family events. And at Bugz, we just love when a product can really truly grow with your child. And this is just so innovative, and it allows you to do that. So again, I want to point out that the Tripp Trapp with an extra accessory or an attachment called the newborn set can actually be used from birth. So we have a full YouTube video highlighting all of the amazing different features and stages of this chair, and I want to quickly roll some tape to just get you up to speed on the Tripp Trapp. So all you're going to do is add this newborn set right onto the top of your Tripp Trapp chair. There will be a green indicator that goes from red to green to show that you are installed correctly. So use it with that newborn pod, and then you can remove it and use it in stage 2, which would be a supported sitter. It has this baby set that is included, as well as a 5-point harness. This is a big update on the Tripp Trapp 2. It's so easy to use, and it's actually really easy to remove when your little one grows out of that and wants to just use this as more of a booster seat up at the table, but I'm getting ahead of myself. You would use this in chair mode, as you see it here, from 6 months until 33 pounds. This is made of solid beechwood, but not too heavy, weighing in at 15 pounds. It's not on wheels, but it is easy enough to move around your home. It does include your extended gliders here at the back, and that is just to prevent tipping. But here's what makes it so great and versatile. You can make adjustments to the chair by moving the foot plate and the seat plate up and down in these little ridges here in height and also in depth, which is a really great feature as your little one grows. That ergonomic seating position at the table actually helps them to eat more and stay in a more comfortable position. So you want them to have a little 90-degree angle here. And kids grow so fast, especially if they're eating healthy and getting all of their greens and protein. So you'll want to make those adjustments with a little tool, you know, month to month as you see them growing. I love that this tray doesn't have a bulky button. There's just a little hidden tab underneath that you can easily remove this, pop it in the dishwasher if you need to, or just scrub it down in your sink. But this is just a beautiful, streamlined chair. So let's say your little one has hit that 33-pound mark and they no longer need that baby set. You can easily remove this, and then it's a booster chair. And once they hit way down the road, and don't cry, I'm not gonna talk about you having an 8-year-old, eventually you would swap your foot plate and your seat plate to allow for a larger surface area. There are tons of different options for you to purchase on the Bugz website, so check them out carefully. There's the Tripp Trapp chair, there's the Tripp Trapp Complete, which comes with everything you see here. And the cool part is you can totally customize this from child to child, season to season, or as your little one has different interests. These little cushions are machine washable and come in so many different colors, styles, fashions, and I think they might even have some character prints as well. So that was just a really quick overview on the iconic Stokke Tripp Trapp high chair. This is the Cybex Lemo high chair, and when used in its traditional mode, as you see here, it can be used from 6 months until 33 pounds. But this is a high chair that can really grow with your family, and as a chair, it can actually be used up until, they say, 99 years old, but essentially it's over 200 pounds. Now, we love when a product can truly grow with your family, and Cybex has been so innovative. Not only do they have a little newborn pod that can be attached, sold separately so that you can use this from birth, but it can also, then you take that little newborn set, pop it on this bouncer bottom, and you have a bouncer as well as a little spot to bring your newborn up to the table. Additionally, once you're done in that high chair stage, you can turn it into a learning tower with their learning tower attachment. It's absolutely so easy to use. You will love the many options that this 3-in-1 chair gives you. Now, when you're shopping on our website, we do have a couple of bundles. You can get that 4-in-1, and it includes that little newborn pod. But let's talk about it as a traditional high chair. I love that this is toolless to make an adjustment. Like some of the other options we showed you, it is ergonomic with this little footrest and seat plate, and just with the twist of my hand here, I can move that foot plate up and down, no tools needed. They know parents are busy and children grow fast, so I love that feature. We have a tray that you can pop into the dishwasher. To get it off, you're just gonna press in on these little tabs, and then you can pull it off on the front, pop it into your dishwasher, or give it a wash in the sink. I love this stone blue color, but it's also available in some traditional looking colors as well as some fun ones, including pink for those girly pink obsessed mamas out there. So we also have a little 5-point harness that can be adjusted as your little one grows, and that is important because you want your little one to fit nicely in the high chair. When the time comes, you can remove this baby set. Again, no tools needed, it's so easy to do. And then you can use it as more of a traditional booster seat to allow your little one right up to the table, no tray. It's the little things like tiny little wheels on the back of the chair that allow you to move it around your kitchen easily. So there's one more thing I wanna show you. When it is time to remove the baby set, there's simply a little button to press and you can move this right off of your chair. And when we talk about toolless, it really is. There's a knob I'm just gonna loosen up here, and this is how you would move it out in depth to really allow for a bigger bum as your little one grows. Again, we want that ergonomic seating position, so we can just go ahead, make that adjustment, and voila. From 6 months to 99, that was the Cybex 3-in-1 high chair. I'm here with the Bugaboo Giraffe Complete High Chair, and Bugaboo is just synonymous with luxury and the finer details in their baby products. You know them for their strollers and their Stardust play yard, but the giraffe being one of their newest items is something you're gonna fall in love with. So let's go ahead and just compare this quickly to the last 2 high chairs we covered. We have the Stokke Trapp, which can hold up to 242 pounds. We have the Cybex Lemo 3-in-1 high chair that has toolless adjustments and can hold up to 208 pounds. And then we have the Giraffe that can hold 220 pounds. So they're all very similar. This also has toolless adjustment. So let's go ahead and talk about this as a traditional high chair. So it can be used from 6 months when your little one starts their first foods journey up until around 36 months, but the maximum weight with the tray and the baby set here is 33 pounds. But again, we love that this can really morph to fit into your family's needs and the lifestyle. There's a little newborn pod that you can purchase that can pop right up on the top so that you can use this as a from birth option. So don't forget to add those important accessories to your baby registry. They also sell an innovative little rocker foot so that you can, just like the Lemo, go ahead and take that little baby set off, pop it on the rocker, and you instantly have a 2-in-1 baby product. But let's show you how easy this is to use. The tray is removable. There's just a little button under here, and it is very easy to take off, but it's putting it back on out of the last 3 I showed you. That is honestly so easy. You're just going to line it up, and in it goes. This is actually very sustainably made. And again, this toolless adjustment, I'll show you how easy it is to do. I'm just gonna move the high chair towards me so you can get a better view. There are 2 little buttons right here at the back. You can just press those to have the seat and the foot plate move up and down easily. Included with your Bugaboo Giraffe Complete is this 5-point harness. Again, very luxurious with these little padded details included. You can purchase cushions sold separately to really outfit this and make it cozy for your little one as they're starting their first foods journey. It's the look of the Bugaboo Giraffe for me. It has this solid, again, beechwood frame on the wood details, and there's even a darker version that I think you'll love if you have a darker, moodier kitchen. Sometimes it's important for parents that the high chair looks as good in their home or in their kitchen as it does that it functions really well for your family. So that was just a really quick overview of the Bugaboo Giraffe Complete High Chair. Is this the one for you? We still have a few more, so let's keep going. We are rolling in on high chair number 6. And your decision is probably harder than ever as we show you so many great contenders. Well, we're about to make your decision even that much harder because this is the UPPAbaby Ciro high chair, and they have thought of everything. You know UPPAbaby for their iconic strollers like the Vista, the Cruise, and recently they got into the home line game with the Remy Play Yard and a new bouncer. But the Ciro high chair, I think, is the star of their home line, and it's all about the tray. So they've thoughtfully designed this to really bring the baby not just up to the table, but fully around it, because the tray is meant to actually go over top of your table. Traditional high chairs, the baby is maybe off in the corner, but the Ciro allows you to bring baby to be part of your family unit for those important meal times. The high chair weighs 13 pounds and can actually be used from 4 months, which is a little earlier than some of the other high chairs we've shown you, up until 33 pounds. That 33-pound mark seems very similar across the board, but what sets this apart? So I just want to make it known, we did add the cushion accessory. This is sold separately, but we had to show you how luxurious this chair can really be. I love that when you're placing your little one into the 5-point harness, it is so easy to tighten them in. You simply just pull on these little straps at the back to tighten it up. It doesn't get any easier than that. They've really thought of everything with this included bib hook on the back, and really the look is so streamlined. It's always seems to be a bit of a game between Bugaboo and UPPAbaby when it comes to strollers, but same goes with their high chairs, because I think the Ciro looks just as good and as modern as the Bugaboo Giraffe that we showed you before. I also love that it allows you to try and have a really ergonomic seating position for your little one. With the Tripp Trapp we showed you earlier, there were many different placements for the footrest, but just 2 here on the Ciro, and they're so easy to use. You're just gonna press these little buttons, and it's this 180-degree turn. So this is how you would have it when your little one starts their first foods journey and you bring it out maybe around that 4-month mark that it says in the manual it can be used at. And then as they get older, press those buttons and pop it down. The tray, again, I told you, is so innovative and again, really easy to use. Just wash this off when you are done meal times and then pop it on again for your little one. So if you are looking for a modern looking high chair that is just packed with features that you're gonna love, check out the UPPAbaby Ciro. Just 2 high chairs left to cover in our top high chairs of 2025. Both of these options are from Maxi-Cosi, and both are a one-box solution that can totally transform in front of your eyes. So let me introduce you to the Maxi-Cosi Moa 8-in-1 high chair. Yes, that's correct. Everything you need for 8 different modes, all in one convenient box. Now, at first look, the Moa is reminding me a little bit of high chair number 2. That was the Stokke Clikk high chair. However, note that the cushion on the Moa is included. And again, I'm gonna show you those 8 different modes of use. So this weighs just 13 pounds and ideally can work with your little one from 6 months until 50 pounds. So let's go ahead and show you those 8 modes of use. We have tray on in high chair mode. Let's talk about the tray. It has this little removable cover which can go into the dishwasher. I love that the tray is so easy to get on and off. So number 1, high chair with tray on. Mode number 2 is high chair with your tray off. The next option I'm going to show you is a stool. So there's this little button at the back, no tools needed. I'm just gonna push up on this and I can fully remove my now booster seat to reveal option number 3, which is a stool as your little one is older. They'll only start to use this around 3 years old. But let's talk about this little booster seat. Option 4 is going to be your little booster seat with tray on. Option number 5, your little booster seat with tray off. You would easily just connect this to any chair around your dining room table. Now, what are our last few positions? Well, I'm gonna flip this around and underneath you can flip out these little legs, which helps to give you a little bit more height as a little booster seat at your chair. Again, making sure that this is fully installed with the buckles around that dining room chair. Tray on and tray off are your last 2 options there. But what else could this 8-in-1 chair do? Well, we can make a little configuration that is great for play as your little one grows. We can actually add the legs, turn this into a little chair, as well as a little table set with another attachment that is included. It's super cute and allows you to really use this to grow with your family. That was a little overview of the Maxi-Cosi 8, yes, 8-in-1 high chair. All right, we've come full circle with high chair number 8. This is the Minla 6-in-1 high chair from Maxi-Cosi, and it really can do it all. It's reminding me of the first high chair we showed you, the Perego Siesta, because it is fully loaded and again, a convenient one-box solution. So let's go ahead and start from the top. Obviously, you can see it has this nice big tray and it's already set for baby. This can be used from birth because it has a few recline positions and this infant insert. So this would be stage number 1 in which you use the chair. You're gonna wanna stop using that recline once your little one hits 20 pounds, but they're probably gonna be wanting to sit up independently before then. So at 6 months, when they start their first foods journey, this is where you'll begin. It's nice because the tray can easily come on and off. Here we have these little arm rests that can go down and up. We have an adjustable footrest, and when the time is right, take out this cozy infant insert. And we know mealtimes can be messy, so you can actually zip up this fabric at the back if you need to throw this into the washing machine, and we love that. So how else can this be used? Obviously, you can sit in the chair until 50 pounds, but you can actually remove this chair from the base to make it an independent little booster seat to bring your little one up to the table when the time comes. Additionally, once this has been removed, you can almost turn it into a little stool, similar to the style we saw with the Minla, to just customize this for your family. Let's go back to that traditional high chair mode because I want to show you some additional features. I'm going to pop this tray right back on, and you might have noticed that this is actually on wheels. So we can get lots of great movement. You can lock the back wheels when needed, but also it's no secret or surprise that this is a pretty big high chair, but not to worry, you can actually easily make it nice and small to store it away when not in use. It also has so many different heights. I believe there are 9 different heights that allow you to customize this for your little one, or depending on how high or low your table is. Again, you want a high chair that will work with your family and really grow with you, and the Minla is a great option to do that. So, which high chair do you think is right for your family? I'm invested, I wanna know. Let us know in the comments which one you're leaning towards. And also, we said this before, you're gonna wanna choose your high chair early on so you can put it on your baby registry. And now you know why. There are so many thoughtful accessories to go along with the high chair that you choose that you're gonna wanna add as well. So from cushions and infant inserts, all the way to other little accessories that allow you to really grow that high chair with your child. While you're at it, don't forget about bibs and spoons and forks and trainer cups. There are so many things in our mealtime must-have section that you're gonna wanna include on your registry as well. If you wanna learn more about these high chairs, we have many individual product reviews on our YouTube channel right here, or our Learning Center is a really great asset for parents to read all about this and more than just the product listing. We pride ourselves in having really great custom images that truly showcase each one of these high chairs to help you with that decision and, of course, help you to feel confident before you make that decision. This is one of those items that you're gonna be using multiple times a day for a few years, so you're gonna wanna get it right. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, and we'll see you in the next video.